Hello guys, hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. This is me, Ahmed. I'm doing pretty good too. So today I will be basically talking about a fragrance from the house of Ahmed Almaghribi, and that's gonna be Ahmed Almaghribi Leather. So let's get started. So apparently, Ahmed Almaghribi Leather is a clone or a take, or you could say a twist on Tom Ford's Tuscan leather DNA, and definitely I can see that whole, rough and tough, spicy leather, dark sort of, fragrance, the ambers to it. But now coming to the fragrance itself, the juice color, it's brown, or you could say more of like an amber sort of color to it. Uh, but now coming to the smell itself, the moment you're gonna spray it on, it's gonna leave like a huge oil spot on your shirt, on your skin, whatever that is. Is that a negative? No. For this, if you spray on your skin, okay, good, you're gonna get away with it, but you're gonna get that, that shiny sheen, like for that, the amount of oil concentration that it has on your clothes. I would definitely suggest, if you wear this sort of fragrances and spray on your clothes, do wear like black or really dark colored clothes, so that the whole stain doesn't, pop out from that. Usually I would think black colored suits or clothes will be perfect with this sort of fragrance when you are, spraying on clothes, like I do. So now if I have to talk about the smell itself, right from the get-go, it's just, full on, just amazing, just like, full blast leather and spice. And that's it. Leather, spices, nutmeg. You're gonna get nutmeg, you're gonna get some cardamom feel to it, and it's more on the spicier side of things. There's barely any sweetness to it. It's like spiciness, leather, and amber. That's it. Nothing else to it, in terms of the smell itself. And it opens up really spicy, with leather and amber. Mainly the spicy and the leathery notes shine from the beginning. The amber doesn't shine that much, but the more it goes into the dry down, the warm spiciness kind of dries, wears off a bit. I mean, it kind of, settles down, you could say, kind of, tones itself down, and then the leather and the amber kind of pop out. That's it. I mean, it kind of stays sort of like a linear sort of scent from the start to the end. It's just that only the warm spiciness, which is really brisk and which is really, you could say, guns blazing up top, it kind of, dies down a bit. That's mostly it from Ahmed Almaghribi Leather. That's it for the smell. In terms of the price itself, the price is, if I'm not mistaken, it's under $30. If I'm not mistaken, in my country. I will write the price in the description itself. Current price, obviously. Yeah, and that's about it for the price itself. And in terms of performance, boy, this one sticks. If you want a fragrance that doesn't want to leave you, and you itself say that I have to get rid of this fragrance, this is it, man. This is it. In terms of projection, 3.5, even 4 hours, if the conditions are right. Even 4 hours of worth of projection, and loud projection for 2 hours. The next 1.5 to 2 hours, I mean, it kind of dials itself down, but still projecting almost about, or just a tad bit more than an arm's length. It's a room filler type of fragrance. Honestly, it's just amazing in terms of projection, and in terms of staying power or longevity. 2 days in clothes. On skin, it might vary from person to person, kind of depends, but on clothes, 2 days. You don't have to, don't worry about the performance of this, just spray it. That's it. I don't even have to overspray with this one, honestly. I usually go with 16 to 18 sprays on my clothes, double shots on each, on wherever I spray. And for this is a stellar one in terms of performance. You don't even have to worry. Just Go about 6 sprays, like my recommendation. But if it's too loud for you, I would say tone down the sprays even more. But overall, honestly, it's just like amazing in terms of performance. This is the type of performance that I expect from fragrance. Big bang, absolute loud. Will stay on clothes for 2 days. Projection, like 3 to 3.5 hours, which will have a big scent bubble. Yeah, this is the type of fragrance that like many of us want, and this kind of delivers. However, in terms of the fragrance itself, the smell, you just have to like leather and spicy. Spiciness, I won't think would bother you that much. It's mainly the leather that you have to like it's like a hard leather that you have to like really appreciate or like. Over time in the dry down, the leather does soften up, but still it remains that kind of like rough, slightly, I wouldn't say animalic, but more like it's a spicy leather fragrance, right? So overall, at the dry down, the leather does like tone itself down a bit, but still like the overall um, the feel of it remains the same. So yeah, that was from my end. Hope you guys actually enjoyed the review, and see you on the next one then. Bye bye guys, take care.